Hello everyone, I'm Kako Chrissy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you a very interesting piece with probably the earliest word, the characters we could find in neolithic culture. This piece is a Hongshan Jade, so we find a word on the jade, inside on it. And why can I say this is a Hongshan word? So let's go over the checking point we already know to check out this piece. For the material wise, this kind of yellow green with a lot of black ends floating stuff inside. This is the jade material. Is very typical in Hongshan culture, especially in early time of Hongshan culture. So you need to get familiar with it. Remember the second scepter piece I have shown you before. I show you again. You will see they use exactly the same material. Let's take a look here. You see how this yellow-green color, but under light, you see those black floating things inside? This kind of Asian jade is local-minded nearby their home, Hongshan's home. You see this? You remember the second scepter, very large piece you see here? The color, the inside, the floating black ends things, they're the same material. Because the thickness is slightly different, you may see different, but they are the same. Again, you see this guy? This one I will show you later is a tool, jade made tool, but you see the material-wise, they are using the same thing. And this, exactly, they use the same type of material. I will explain this to you later. Now we covered the material we know based on we already studied. And now we take a look at the shape, the design. It's very rare for Hongshan people make this kind of a really good round shape. You know, we learned the first few pieces, they make a round, instead of truly round, they make a square-ish round. That's their typical early time. But since the days develop, they make some round like this too. Even round, you will notice, you see the center hole is not really round, and the edge sloped down, the edge holes sloped. It's very thin, like a dull knife. The same concept as we studied before. And the finish wise, you see millions. I see here. You see the way they grow away the pieces? How many tiny pieces, holes, and the tiny surface left on this thing. This we know that's the Hongshan way to make a jade piece. You will see this finish, there's like millions raindrop on the sandy beach for me to see it. That's the finish because they have used a stone to grab those sand to shape these pieces. They left this millions of dent. This process is can't be reproduced by the modern means. It just modern people can't do this. Okay, here the both sides finish the same. They don't have much stain on it. Even the colors deep like this. So for the words, how they graved inside on the jade, you look at, I will enlarge it. Enlarge it. Now you can see clearly. You see how they grab in. They use a kind of a tool. See here? See this way. In the beginner is very shallow. Let's grab on. See this way. This way. They grab on and use a tool. Grab this. Go this way. Go this way. And then at the end, that's a finish. It's really take a long time to grow, engrave those words onto jade. I hope you can see the tool markers here. Okay, let's go back to normal size. Here is. So what these words mean, of course, we have no clue. But from the shape, the word design, the shape, I think I will read this way. You see this, the leaf, and the whole leaf, very large leaf, is twisted. I explain this is a fully grown leaf. It's twisted in the summer wind or rain. Its leaf is twisted. And this one is like a green, they grow here. So I will read this word as the full image. It's like a mom hold her baby in the arm, hold the green. And for this side, you see how the leaf sprouting out on the top with strands. I would say that's the spring, image of spring. And on this side, you see the bare branches. They seems going down this way a little bit. I would say that's the winter image, maybe covered by the snow. The branches are going down slope this way. Anyway, this is the bare branches image for me. And this is the spring, the sprout out, leaf out. And this is the summer, this is the fall. What do you say? Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you next time.